All right. Let me make sure the stream is live real quick, just to double check. Awesome. Hope everybody can hear me, and everything is going to be really fun tonight. So without further ado, let me just grab. Okay, so I can see my chat. Perfect. Let me shut this. So let me walk y'all through what we're doing tonight. We are going to be playing Gran Turismo 5 on not one, not two, but three different PS3s. If we go ahead and switch over, of course I turn my stream deck off. Here we'll do. Where is it? The heck? Here we go. Okay, so let me make sure the audio is on. Okay, perfect. So down here, that's my childhood PS3, and it's got my childhood copy. Oh, sorry for the CRT. It's got my childhood copy of Gran Turismo 5. I know it's kind of hard to see. There it is. There we go. Okay, that is an actual CRT. Like coming around the side. And then right here, we have another PS3. And then coming over here, we have another PS3. These are all 2501Bs. So that one down there was from December. And then I forget which is which, but one is July and one is September or October. I know one of them is July. But basically the PS3s, they're all 2501Bs. Only the one that's down here is the one from my childhood. And then these two I got on eBay. This one being for Emma, my girlfriend, and this one right here just being a really lucky find. The only thing wrong with it, you can see here, I have to have the Ethernet cable propped up a certain way or it doesn't work. Hang on, is this thing here? Oh, that's right. Hang on. Let me fix the output. I'm sorry, it's interlacing. I was testing something the other night. Let's do system. And then there we go. Sorry. It was interlacing. Didn't mean to. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all how we're going to get this set up. Now, the first thing we need to do actually is attach this. And this cable is actually going to plug into this cable. So this is one of the pre-ran cables that I already had for my setup. I'm going to set this down real quick while I attach it. There we go. And then I need to do it again, the other side like that. So we now have 3 screens with 3 different PS3s all like right here. See if I can get this turned on. Set over to HDMI. Okay. So we have it. Next thing, boot Gran and Turismo. I was messing with the theme just so I could show y'all that these really are individual systems. So we're actually doing this. This would have been the coolest thing when I was a kid. If I had 3 of these PS3s with 3 copies of Gran Turismo. Now, I already know what the IP addresses are going to be. Um, this one ends with 27, this one ends with 18, and this one ends with 39. It's asking me if I want to install stuff. Nah. We'll just YOLO. Perfect. Need to adjust this one. We're not signing in. It's probably going to ask me to adjust or something, but anyway, let's see. Hardware, display. We're going to be going to multi-monitor in just a minute. Let me grab my tripod. And let's put it... Here, so now you guys can see everything that's important. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up multi-monitor on this one. We're going to turn it on. We're going to be the server. Current IP address. We're going to do a... Oh my god, what? What? There is no way you could do 15 monitors. There is no way. You know, we're doing the 3x1. That would be insane. I don't remember those being there. In fact, I think that's a modded option. That's like more of a joke than anything. There's no way. Anyway, we're gonna do 3x1. Aspect ratio of this one is 16:9. Screen curvature. That's a 45. We'll do 35 degrees. Okay. All right, next PS3. Let's go ahead and do this one. Client. Let's go back. We don't have our address punched in, which is fine. Actually, let's set this to monitor 1. I mean, monitor 2. There we go. So we're going to be 1.8. Monitor number 1. All right. And then monitor number 3. Change this to 18. This is going to be monitor number 3. All right. Next thing we do, maybe close this out. I don't know. Let's just load up something. See what happens. We might be forgetting a step. So if these don't load ever, then I don't know. Now we are gonna do racing the right way with the steering wheel, of course. Oh, that's 1080i. Ugh, the jitter. I can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to 1080p. That looks disgusting. And it's because of the CRT, just so y'all know. Like, it has nothing to do with my monitors being, like, not good enough. So let's go ahead and just set that to auto. Hit yes. All right. Boot this back up. I like M&Ms. They're pretty good. Feel free to sponsor me. I want to say it was the peanut butter M&Ms, like, or I'm sorry, peanut butter and jelly. That's what it was. They were surprisingly good. Like, you might think that they sound disgusting, but they were actually pretty good. So we're loading Gran Turismo 5, and then these two are just kind of chilling. Probably makes sense. I mean, we're not even in a race yet. But for now, I'm going to use the controller to drive just until I know that this is working. Let's go to practice, and we'll go to the Top Gear test track, because why not? Sure, we'll drive around a Formula Gran Turismo. Oh, it's installing. That's a good sign because that means that they really are connected because it wouldn't be installing anything if I didn't come to the Top Gear test track. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're connected all right, that's for sure. And that one is lagging behind, but oh my gosh, that is so cool. Let's go. We are doing triple wide Gran Turismo 5. And I don't have audio. Oh my god. It actually looks really good. Oh my god. I can see everything. Oh my gosh. So here's my question. Um this one seems cut off. You know, like you can see the mirror is good to go, but then when I turn my head, I can't even see the car. So what we'll do is we'll fix this real quick. Hopefully we can get this to work. And then I'm going to break out the steering wheel and my headphones and start listening in on the madness. Um hmm let's go to a race on this one and let's set our interior view angle accordingly, and then we'll try launching it. Maybe that'll fix it. No, I don't want to sign into PSN. Doesn't answer anything. Doesn't do anything. Hmm. So we're almost there. I'm just gotta hit that and then pause the game, and then we should be able to edit that. I'm thinking I'm zoomed in, like... Oh, hold on. Maybe the math is wrong. Well, let's just make sure we're on wide. Yeah, we're on wide. Or, you know what I think it is? I wonder if I'm supposed to be monitor 2 as well. I don't know. First time doing it. You would think, oh, like one of them's monitor 1 and then the other one's monitor 2. And the last one is 3. I guess all we can do is play around with it until we find what we want. Let's try that. Okay, so the mirrors are somewhat broken, but I can get past that. This is pretty cool. Yep. Not bad. Like, see how they're in perfect sync with each other now? That's cool. So, just to recap what we got so far. I got one PS3, another PS3, and another PS3. And they're all running Gran Turismo 5 on separate screens. And it looks freaking incredible. Like, could not be happier with this. So I do have a racing wheel right there, but you guys really think I'm not going to use that? So we're going to use the G27, and I'm going to try to get the sound working, or at least try to get it passed through to my headphones. So, let's do it. Let's put this right here. We'll put it more like that. I can still see stuff. All right. And then one more thing. Bring over the G27. All right. And then all right. So we got the G27 and triple wide Gran Turismo 5. Let's go. This is so freaking cool. And we finally get to enjoy it together. That's awesome. Let me see if I can get my headphones without killing the Ethernet. Oh, oops. Oop. And my headphones are dead, of course. All right, so I'm gonna get the sound passed through so we can actually hear it. So give me just one moment to fix my OBS settings to where we can actually hear the systems. Well, the system, I should say. Let's do video capture, HD60S. Oh, wait. Huh. That's not going to work, actually. Well, actually, no, it will, because I'm passing that through. Maybe I just need to repick it. Well, that is so weird. Okay, so sorry, not sure what happened, but my computer crashed, so that's fun. Hopefully everything's back to normal. Cool. So let me go on real quick and just make sure that it's not interrupted, or let me see if it's like a started over stream, because I'm gonna have to probably start over a second time so I can actually like talk in a way that's like a new video. Um Okay, good. It's the same stream. We're good. It's probably just gonna be a jump. All right, so welcome back to the live stream. I guess. I mean, it's the same one, so we're good. Um, so let me see if I can try this again. I was trying to make it where we can hear the HD60S. And I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it. Because like I can see it on my monitor right there. Hmm. Still not sure what's going on. You guys saw what was going on this monitor right here off to the right, like you'd be wondering the same thing. Like just messing with a wire. May not be the right one, but okay, I can't get to that very easily. Okay, let's try that. We're getting somewhere. Okay, it is just struggling right now. Okay, I'm not sure why, but where are we at with audio? Probably nothing. Yeah, we don't have any audio. Darn. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to drive without audio. Oh well. Let's do a race, like an actual race. That sucks. I think it's just glitching the heck out. Okay. Remove. All right, so we're gonna race without audio because I have no more patience with it. Yes, there's audio, but no, we cannot get to it. It's just sad reality. Literally the only alternative that I could possibly think of is to switch capture cards. Other than that, not bothered like to do anything about it. Although, you know what? Hang on. How hard would it actually be to plug this cable into that cable? We're gonna try switching capture cards. Why not? I know I said I wouldn't, but you know, I really do want to hear the engine noises. That should be the right way. Hopefully we have audio. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not spazzing out. Let's try adding the 4KX. Alright, moment of truth. come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, never mind. That's the wrong one. That's not the right capture card I need. Come on. Oh, it crashed, of course. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash again. Come on, 1080p. Alright. That's it. No audio. I tried. I legit tried. So let's take a look at our cars. Yeah, I think the CLK is pretty cool. It's a beast. 501 horsepower. We got the Master Mod. Now we won't get to hear it. Can we? You know what they say, if there's a will, there's a way. Come on. Come on. All this effort for y'all. Come on. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Hang on. Actually, no, that is the right one. Or it should be. Let me try this. Come on. There we go. My question is, why didn't that work? Like, if that goes here and this goes here, why didn't that work? It's the same exact signal, just no audio. Oh well. World will never know. Okay, enough messing around with it. Let's go. If I miss my shifts, it's because I can't hear. And all right. God, this is the most boring race I think I'll ever do. It's lagging, that's for sure. I like that it's like lagging in sync rather than just straight up like not working. Like it actually feels like it's one screen. All right. Not sure what's going on with that monitor, but all the other views seem to be perfect. We can't shift any higher, so we're good. Oop. Sorry, I was just reaching up for the controller. I mean, it still looks incredible. I mean, PS3s of all things, like, this is cool. Like, this is actually playable. Like, sure, I could do without the stutter, but I mean, you can get past that. And also remember that TDU1 runs at 20 FPS on the PSP, and you start playing that a lot. You start to, like, not care. Alright, so we just gotta pass these two, and then we're good. Try to do a clean overtake. Okay, they don't move over unless you, like, get up in there. I just forget how much I liked the feel of Gran Turismo 5. Like, I've been playing 6 a lot more lately, and I got a whole other story to talk about and why I now have a PS5 Pro. But, hopefully that saga turns out with, like, a happy ending, because right now it's not a happy ending. But no, like, I've been playing Gran Turismo 6 a lot more because my regular PS5's been out of commission for a while. Oh god. My god, Red Bull is not giving him wings. He needs to go. Finally, maybe a place to overtake. I honestly forget how much you can actually drive fast on the Nürburgring. It's kind of scary because in real life, one wrong turn, you die. And there's so many turns. But also, there's so many straights that you can actually, like, open up on. Oh my god, get down in the thing. Oh my god. Yeah, what is this guy's line? Like, it's not anything like my line, which I'm just trying to follow the driving. Like, can I get off the grass, please? Thank you. Before I forget, yes, Chris, I saw your chat. What's up, bud? I know it's a late response, but I'm not looking at chat at the moment. Look away for like 2 seconds. I'm already driving off the track. Honestly, this might be the best way to play Gran Turismo 5. Like, honestly, I like the extra monitors, and it's just cool knowing that, like, what I'm doing, like, nobody back in 2010 could do this for, you know, cheap. Because, like, that's the other thing. These things were $600 back in 2006. And they only got down to like $300 or $400 like years into it with the Slim. So the fact that I was able to do it with a PS3 from that era, plus a $100 PS3, plus a $35 PS3, I mean, realistically speaking, if you get good at hunting on eBay, pick up a PS3 for like $70 and do this. Like, find 3 of them for $70 each. Like, for, we'll say, an average of $200 in today's economy, plus 3 copies of the game that you can get for like $5 at GameStop, if you're lucky. I highly recommend this. Like, this is more stable than like I don't know. I'll just say this. A gaming PC might struggle with something like this because you're trying to run it at a higher resolution and whatnot. I have 3 different computers basically running this, and they're in perfect sync with each other. Like, sure, there's probably a little bit of lag, but I mean, if you think about it, you're going in a straight line, and the game already knows what you've passed. It now has to draw a frame for what's beside you and behind you, which it already knows, you know? So, perception-wise, it's perfect. But I mean, it really is as synchronized as this camera right here shows. It's incredible. Yeah, PS3 is goated for sure. Hey, read chat. But like, it's just one of those things where like Gran Turismo 5 is like a perfect game to do this with, because 6 is probably gonna be a little harder to find. It wasn't out for as long, and people that are holding on to their PS3s are not going to let go of 6. They might be willing to let go of 5. And I don't have a third copy of Gran Turismo 6, but you better believe I'm definitely kind of eyeballing the whole triple monitor Gran Turismo 6 thing, and I'm also eyeballing maybe getting another PS3 at some point, to which I would have 5 at that point. So, just to recap for those tuning in, there's a PS3 right back there. Here, let me see if I can swing this where you can see it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so there's a PS3 right there with a cord on top of it. And then I got another one right down here. And then I have another one right there. The tube. Actually got the CRT, which is pretty cool. But I mean, it makes perfect sense. Like, these PS3s, all they gotta do is like draw whatever this system is already passing by, and then you just don't perceive anything like wrong with it. Like, it's cool. You know, like, I'm not the best driver without audio, but I would say that that wasn't bad, considering I haven't played Gran Turismo 5 in a hot minute, and I don't have sound to like help me drive better. It really does help. And here's the cool thing: these two literally just go into waiting mode, awaiting the next thing. Let's find a race that doesn't tax the PS3. I want to see this at its absolute best with visual quality. Let's do the Sunday Cup, and we'll do Grand Valley, and we'll pick like a really weak car. Proceeds to grab a McLaren. No, let's do no. Let's do the weakest one I have. Let's do Japanese. Yeah, let's do a CRZ so I don't have to shift. Why not? And I guess you could say I've been playing the game for a long time. Hey, look, Chris, there's a CRT. There's a CRT. Here's a CRT. I'm kidding. Never driven. It's brand new. You know, I have one last ditch effort worth trying. So, this audio extractor. It runs off USB. So here's a cable. That's the old USB. Shoot. Okay. We're gonna get audio out of this thing, one way or another. Let's take this, which we know is working, and attach that. See if we get audio, or at least our picture back. Okay, we got our picture back. Now, did I not plug that in yet? I don't know. Oh my god, just Barely. Barely reaches. Okay. Alright, we might actually get sound. Finally. We got sound. And bass. Oh my god, finally. This entire live stream is just me trying to get sound out of my PS3. Let's do Grand Valley. That's the most fun. I really like, what is it? Tsukuba or something? Oh my god, here we go. We have audio finally, some form or fashion. There we go, we're in sync. Oh, let's go! Hey look, I can actually check my mirrors. I do have to shift gears. Okay. Maybe it's just a type of car. Or maybe this one was properly programmed or something. I don't know. On the inside. On the outside. It's really smooth, y'all. Like, this is up there with, like, best in class. It is actually smooth. The camera is set to 30 FPS, so you guys aren't going to know it as much, but it is so smooth. Like, I would... Like, if somebody says this was at, like, 40, 50 FPS, maybe even 60, I'd buy it. I think we're gonna get third. Not bad. Let me see if I can set this camera to 60. Let's upgrade our tires. And then buy a few of these real quick. And I don't need to dunk on them that hard. There we go. Let's try that. So this part is 30 FPS. It looks cinematic, it looks nice. But when we start the race, it'll be really good frame rate. Yeah, we're just gonna slip on by. I accidentally hit my clutch. So my stick shift right here is in neutral, and this game puts it in whatever gear. Something tells me the live stream is still in 30. I mean, this is so cool. I can see my mirror, my other mirror. I can look to the left and still see where I'm going. I can look to my right and see where I'm going. This is so cool. Only Gran Turismo is crazy enough to support this. There we go, got the dub. Let me see what the live stream is recording in. I swear, if it's at the 30. No, it's at the 60. I don't know. Let's see what the internet says. 1080p 60. Let's go pick another race. I'm having too much fun with this. Finally got audio. Turn out the lights. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, what do y'all think of my Stream Deck? I saw this on Reddit somewhere. I was like looking for a new background. It makes me not want to use the Stream Deck because it's so freaking cool to look at. And then over here, that's a picture frame that I found at Goodwill for like $8. I was like, sure. You can get it on eBay for like $40. So like, I'll take it. Imagine not using an actual shifter. I have paddles. You should see Emma. She doesn't drive with anything other than the wheel itself and the pedals. But like, she does not drive with manual at all. Keep telling her how lame it is. She does not get it. God, I remember seeing that, and that was so cool. The Challenger and yeah, I mean, it was just so cool. There we go. I was like, I knew I got the cars in a different order. It's this way. Oh my god, I've had this car since 2012. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, that's what my taste was back in 2012, if that's fair. Absolute time capsule. Alright, here we go. I hope y'all can hear the game okay. Cause like it's coming off from like over here. Alright, here we go. It looks so cool. Oop. Oh my god, I remember the clutch support on this game. You had to be oh my gosh. What is he doing? Flying past me? Did I just get passed by a Chrysler? Alright. Trying to do the stick shift. It ain't working out. That worked. That worked. I was just like, I gotta have clutch and brake. Ah. Here we go. Fire, this is Gran Turismo 5, not Grand Theft Auto 5. Hopefully we're catching up. We got like this lap and 2 more, and then that's it. Trying to catch him. Not quite there. Oop. Alright, I'm gonna use paddle shifters. I can't keep up with them. I'm gonna just see if I can drive faster with the paddles. There's a reason why everybody uses paddles these days, except for NASCAR. And even then, they might have switched over. Get out of my way. Bit of a dirty finish, but hey, I still only got second. Aside from the dirty finish, like that was actually a pretty like a pretty good like run, pretty clean. I'm sorry, I had to dive bomb. I was just like, this is my only chance. I wonder if the replay feature works with it. Oh, it does. That's freaking cool. All right, let's do one more race. That one was pretty good. Once you get like up in these areas, you get more opponents and it's like more difficult. More stuff going on. It's probably stock considering I bought it last year. Let's do Sarth. It's my favorite track. So, just one quick thing. There is one other form of Gran Turismo 5 I would look. Okay, first of all, I don't know why that monitor didn't come on. The one on the right. Um, there is one more way to play Gran Turismo that. Or actually, two. Two I haven't shown, but only one I've never done. And the other one, I just can't broadcast it because nobody would have a way to watch it the same way I'm playing. And my capture cards don't support it. And that would be none other than 3D and Simulview. So 3D is just put on the glasses and go. Everything looks, 3D and has depth. And Simulview, I think, is a variant of, or it's like a display that you use 3D glasses, but what ends up happening is you see one and the other person sees the other image, and you're basically able to play full screen, but you sit at two different angles looking at the screen, and it's kind of like those 3D CD cases where you turn it and it changes the image. That's kind of like what Simulview is, except it's a TV. You sit it in front of you, and then one person sits off one side, one person sits off to the other, and they get their own frame, if you will. But I do have a 3D TV. And it's not just any 3D TV, it's actually my recently repaired childhood 3D TV, to which the master PS3, so the server PS3, and the soundbar that I'm actually getting the audio out of right now, plus that TV, that is my original setup in my living room at my parents' house playing Gran Turismo 5 back in 2012. I have all three components from my childhood. They still work. Soundbar's doing great because it's carrying right now. And my childhood PS3 is the center one. So this one right here. And then this one's Emma's. And then this one's the $35 one. So I was planning a video for it. The video doesn't really have any depth. No pun intended. Not only does it lack 3D content being showcased, the actual structure of the video wasn't written to go into depth like I might want it to. So I'm probably going to redo that video tomorrow or something. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, let's do one more race, and then I'm calling off the live stream for the night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get this race over with. And this is exactly what I'm seeing. So all the stutter and hitching and stuff, that is actually the game. Oh, I didn't brake hard enough. Here, let's start over. Sorry, I'm gonna try to do a clean run. So here we go. I wish I could bypass this. What kind of tires I got on this thing? It's horrible. Also, I feel like I'm hearing GTA 4 like intro music off to the side. This thing understeers like crazy. Here we go. Can we keep going? No. Darn. Aw. Oh well. I'm not restarting it. This car understeers like crazy though. It might actually be modded though. It seems a little quicker than I remember. Hopefully I can catch him. I'm only 5 seconds behind. Oh my god, the tires on this thing suck. No turning whatsoever. Here. I said I wasn't going to restart it, but we have got to get some better tires, and then we'll be fine. Oh my god, I'm racing on comforts? Ew. We're getting the good stuff. While we're at it. Usually want this to be a little higher, I think, for racing tires, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. let's try again. One more time. God, those comforts were horrible. Let's see if this is any better. Oh my god, that's effortless. So much grip. Can actually drive. Look at that, I'm actually hogging my line. Don't buy comforts, they suck. Unless you absolutely have to, or you're up for the challenge of understeer. There's no such thing as, like, there's just no such thing as oversteer with comforts. Oh, look at that. I think I would have been fine with like sports softs, but like those will do. Actually drive. Come on. Here we go. Actually, no, it did not.
Battery died?
Precisely.
Where can I get another one for you?
There we go. Alright, tapping. Shaved like 19 seconds off my time with that lap. All right. So that was fun. Never thought I'd get to do that in my lifetime, but here we are. And for quite cheap, honestly. I mean, this middle one right here, that was free because it was a gift. And then I just kind of took the PS3 for myself. I mean, it technically was the family PS3, but my sister stayed with Nintendo and continued playing the Wii and then got a Wii U. And I continued playing the PS3 and the PS4. And, well, I got a PS4 for myself. So, I mean, it's kind of funny because, like, with that saga, I have the family Wii and my sister's Wii U. I didn't pay for those either. So I'm just getting by with that. But I do have my own fair share of like purchased consoles. Like not everything's just handed to me. This most certainly was, but this and that was all me. So it's quite incredible what a bit of patience can do. But like with this, I got this for Emma. Like that is just hers. And then this is for my bedroom. And then when I was at GameStop the other night, picked up another copy of Gran Turismo 5. Because I told myself if I see 5 or 6, I'm buying a third one. Emma does have both games. She has 5 and 6. And I've had 6 since it came out. I've had 5 since my birthday. That year that changed everything for me. 2012 was a really important year for me because, like, I probably wouldn't be the gamer that I am today without that, because for a while, like, the PS3 was, like, out in the family living room and stuff, and then that was the year where I made the transition to, like, becoming a bedroom gamer and making friends and all that other stuff. So, a lot of things changed in 2012 for me. So, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. If you guys are watching on YouTube Shorts, you're going to want to watch the non-short version, where you can see the whole thing, because like that's where the magic of this is. I have 3 actual PS3s running on 3 actual monitors. It's done the way that the game was intended to, handle 3 monitors. And yeah, I mean, I just never thought I'd get to the point where I could have triple monitor Gran Turismo 5. But really the last thing on my bucket list of like things that you can do in Gran Turismo 5 would be the simul view, where you put on the 3D glasses and it shows one image to you and then one image to your, player 2. But I've already lived the 3D. I've already lived the triple monitor now. I mean, I don't really need a simul view display. And even in the PlayStation 3D TV, I think it's like one of the only displays out there that can do it, that I know does it. I'm sure there's others out there that handle simul view, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like hunting for a simul view display. I already got a 3D TV, and it's the early passive 3D. So there's active 3D, and then the cinema 3D, as LG put it. I have like one of the early LG cinema 3D TVs where you just put on the plastic glasses that you get at the theater and it works. I couldn't believe how much of the stuff we still had. Like, We had all 4 pairs of glasses because we had 2 boxes of 2 for a total of 4, which is perfect. I grew up in a family of 4. Sister, mom, and dad. Everybody was happy. And the amount of stuff that they kept, like the cables and the Wi-Fi adapter, it was incredible, like what they held on to. I even have the wand that you like point at the 3D TV. It acts like a Wiimote. With like certain things, like you can just point and click on stuff. It's really nice. And we had one of the active 3D glasses early on. For like a brief, well, actually, no. We had an active 3D and then basically took it right back and got the Cinema 3D. It was just better. The glasses didn't, make you feel nauseated as much. You can actually stand to watch stuff. The active was just crazy. So anyway, thank you so much for watching all 3 of my PS3s today, and I will catch y'all in the next live stream. Have a great night, everybody. And don't forget to spread the word that like Gran Turismo 5 actually supports triple monitor, and it's fun to look back. I might do like a follow-up video where I just like talk about like setting it up and actually like giving it like a fair review. Maybe run the courses like without the triple monitor and then go back and run it with triple monitor, see if it like performs any worse, and by how much. But like my initial impressions are literally on this live stream, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So take care, have a great night, y'all, and I will catch y'all in another video. Also 3D TV video probably coming soon, and I might make another CRT video. That's more like scripted. So we'll see. Take care, everybody.